Cloud, Smash. Final Fantasy VII is my most favourite game of all time ever. So to see him in Smash, which is also one of my most favourite games, is just absolutely mind-blowing. Like, you have no idea how excited I got. Well, maybe. You know, before I used to just laugh at people who always suggested like Cloud and Goku, like, so bless you. But actually, it's seeing him in action, it just makes so much sense, and I just can't believe it, really. It's just, that's the best thing of the whole direct. So aside from the best thing ever, I thought overall the direct was okay, not too bad. They covered a lot of things, you know. So I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I thought were a little more interesting, because there's too much to cover. The first one, of course, is what they started with Twilight Princess HD. Now, they showed the footage of that, and it looked okay. Didn't look as good as I had hoped. You know, you can see it's not as blurry as the original was. But I'm still looking forward to playing it. I hope they mentioned it's not just the HD. They said there's something more. And then they did say the amiibo, so I'm hoping it's not just the amiibo. I hope there are other things to set it aside from the original. The release is in March, I think it said, which is much later than I thought. I mean, considering all the leaks and things, I thought it was like imminent. And after that, we saw a very, very brief, like 10-second clip of the Wii U Zelda. Now, I did say that we would see something very, very small about Zelda, but I didn't think it'd be that small. I mean, it's just him riding a horse and looking at the horizon. I thought we'd see something more than that, a little more cinematic, but you know. One thing that I said was that they would show Pikmin 4 for the first time, and many people said that, but there was nothing, which I find absolutely unbelievable. It's finished! What are you doing? Tell us. I don't care how, even if you release it in May, June, July, just tell us, show us, okay? We want to know. Another thing that I got wrong was the Star Fox Zero release date. I thought I was being really conservative with the March release, but they've said it's in April, which is way later than I expected, you know? I think most people were thinking like February or something like that, because Nintendo said it was Q1 2016. And April that's really scraping it, really. If it makes a better game, then who cares? Cinematics were good. They had the character introductions and the walker running on the side of the ship. That looked pretty cool. So yeah, it's looking good for Star Fox Zero. Staying on the Wii U, they actually did a small showcase of some indie games, and one of them, well, actually two of them really interest me. The first one is Fast Racing Neo. I've been following that for quite a while now, but that's been announced for ages. We've been seeing footage and articles and previews about it for seemingly like a year or something like that. And finally we've got a release window, December, which is very, very soon, and I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm hoping to get a review code for it, but you know. Another game that I'm definitely looking forward to is Typo Man. They showed it very briefly. That's had a little footage from before, and it looks really interesting, like a puzzle word platforming game. And I'm also hoping to get a review code for that. That's coming out next week in Europe, at least. So fingers crossed I will be able to get a review code for that and let you know how it is. Moving on to the 3DS. Now, I was pretty... I'll hold my hand up. I was pretty harsh on the 3DS, okay, but oh my god. I wasn't expecting that much coverage for the 3DS. I mean, they really blew me away. It was just like RPG, just never ending, and that's great. I would love to play all of them. I've never played a mainline Dragon Quest game, so I think I would like to start with 8 because I know that's really good. And I would like to play 7 as well at some point. You know, there's Bravely Second, there's the Final Fantasy Explorers, there's the Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon thing. Those games will make me go back to play a lot more. And there's also, I forgot to mention, the Hyrule Warriors Legends. That was kind of interesting. I don't think it suits the 3DS as much as the Wii U, but the new characters look great. And of course, Linko, which is just... why has that not been a thing before? I think this is the start of something for Linko, because I think, for the most part, she's been really well received. The final thing I want to say, Pokemon. I love Pokemon. And yeah, they're releasing for the Virtual Console on the 3DS, they're releasing the original Game Boy games, which is brilliant because I wanted to go back and replay them numerous times, but it's not really ideal, you know. I mean, you have emulators and things, but it's just not the same. Okay, so I think that's about it. I don't want to keep you too long. Overall, the Direct was pretty good. I think Cloud made it for me. I think without Cloud, it would have been an okay Direct, you know. So yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get back to doing a review for Word Party. Hopefully that'll be finished by the weekend, maybe Saturday. And yeah, keep an eye out for that, and I hope you enjoyed the Direct as much as I did. Let me know what you think if you have any thoughts about it. I'm sure you do. Okay guys, bye bye.